Now we are with Gustaph from Belgium.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's fine, that's fine.
How do you feel here in Spain? Is your first time here?
No, I've been in Madrid a couple of times. I toured here a couple of times, and I also spent a week here as a holiday, I think about 6 years ago, and I love the city. It's a beautiful city.
This is your first experience as the main performer. You were backing vocalist for Hoverphonic.
Yes, and for Scenic as well.
Yeah, Scenic.
yes,
It's true. It's true. So, how do you feel now with the spotlight on you?
It's very different, of course, and it's very nice to be in a position where I get to delegate my vision and what I want to do to a team that will support and go with me. So it's been a beautiful experience, really.
Um, we know that you can tell us so much about your staging in Liverpool, but are you going to change the staging you have done in Eurosong, or are you going to keep it, or the essence, or something like that?
Yes. Well, it's going to be different. I can tell you that for sure. It's going to be much more dynamic than what I did in the national final, because the stage is huge. It's such a big stage. We have to use all of the stage. There's going to be 3 backing vocalists with me instead of 2, and there will be much more interaction with the backing vocalists. And we will keep the idea of the visuals, for example, but there will be also much more interaction with the visuals. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be a very different performance than what you've seen in national final.
And we want you to say something to the people who is going to watch this interview. Maybe for us to vote you. Maybe for something you want to say.
Well, I want to say thank you to people like you and people who are making these kind of shows, who are doing podcasts, who are doing live shows, who are doing blogs about Eurovision, because I think the fire of Eurovision starts with people like you and the fans of Eurovision. And then there's a public that comes afterwards that follows everything. But you started, and you have such a beautiful community. You support a beautiful vision, which is find the most beautiful song in Europe. So I thank you for all your work and all your time, because you really keep the Eurovision spirit alive.
Thank you so much, Gustavo.